Hello, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz, and here's little Minnie. I had to move the sofa because she didn't want to come and sit in this space unless the sofa was here. So there she is, and hopefully that means for the next few workouts she'll be staying there because she has a tendency to change her mind. Anyway, today we're doing Zone 2 Cardio Sculpt. So I have mentioned before, but if you didn't hear it, basically Zone 2 Cardio is getting your body into that fat burning zone where your heart rate is elevated a little bit, but you're not huffing and puffing. You're able to maintain a conversation. Kind of that level when you're going for a bit of a power walk with a mate or a friend. Mate is such an Australian way of saying it. And you're able to talk quite normally, maybe draw a deeper breath every now and then. So we're going to be doing a Zone 2 cardio, but it's more of a sculpting workout. So we have been doing more aerobic style workouts. Today we're still keeping it aerobic, so you will still be able to breathe normally, but we're adding some light weights. So they're kind of medium weights, 2.5 kilos, which is around 5.5 pounds. 5 pounds is fine if you've got those. Or if you want to go even lighter, you definitely can. We're going to keep our squats and our lunges a little bit more shallow so that we don't get our heart rate up too high, but I definitely want to feel a little bit of a burn there as well. So we're going to get started in the center of our space, and we're going to warm up without any equipment just so that we're nice and warm when we grab our weights. So just come into a step touch and bring your arm overhead. Sweeping it across the face and tapping those toes down and up, down and up. Breathing nice deep breaths throughout this entire workout, keeping your shoulders down and back, neck is long. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to circle our arm to the front. So I want you to start twisting through the waist. Circle and circle. Circle and circle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to circle it back. So circle and really open up through the chest. You can kind of do a little bit more of a step in place. Now start making that step in place into a little bit of a side lunge. So keeping one leg straight, the other leg is bending. Now start to really circle and twist your waist to the side. Pick up that foot and fall towards that side. You don't have to look at the wall side to side. You can keep looking at the front. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come into the center. We're going to reach down, up and back. So rowing your elbows behind. Reach forward, up and back. Forward, up and back. So keeping your legs more straight on the reach forward, and then bending and pushing behind for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And while we're here, we're going to sweep our leg up and do a little chopping motion all the way down and around. Down and around. Doesn't have to be a really big lift. I just want you to really warm up through the waist as well as your spine. Deep breath. Around. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we're just going to sway side to side. So allow your body to lean directly to the side. Now row the bottom arm down. Down and behind your back. Down and behind your back. Down and behind your back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Just roll through the shoulders, and we're going to pick up our weights. So we're going to keep it really nice and simple to start. I want your heels together, your toes apart, and we're going to do a bicep curl with a tiny little bend of the knees. So we're going to have to monitor how our heart rate goes, because if we start getting too breathy, we're going to come out of that Zone 2 cardio. So we're going to have to be really careful to keep things slow, to keep things more shallow. And perhaps if it means you have to drop the weights, then do that. Just modify it to keep it in that zone where you can talk. Now obviously for me that's a lot easier to gauge because I am talking, but maybe just try and say a few sentences every now and then. Just don't swear at me. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go behind and then other side. So we're going to go hammer curl to push out to the side. Hammer and push. Hammer and push. So your feet are still turned out, and it's a shallow curtsy lunge in a very upright position. So you're not leaning forward now, and you do not have to go low, but I do want you to feel a bit of a burn in those legs. Push out. You're pushing the heads of the weights out to the side. Try not to swing your arms. You're controlling on the way up, controlling on the way down. And out. 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. We're going to do reverse curls. So your palms are facing the floor, then facing in front, and you're doing a little curtsy lunge at the same time. Now try and keep your elbows close to your waist. Don't kind of flare them out like this. Staying nice and upright for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. We're going back to the side to side, but we're just going to step behind now and do a side lateral raise. And behind, wide and behind. So it's not even a lunge, it's just step behind, sinking slightly into that back leg. 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. Come back over, and we're going to stay with this little curtsy position, but we're going to do side laterals alternating. So you are going into a bit more of a lunge now, and you're alternating. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. If you need to change down to a 1 pound weight, do it. Don't get over the top breathy, remember? You burn more fat when you stay in that zone 2 cardio mode. Up and up. 2 more sets. And up. Last set. And up. Nice job. Okay, we're going to stay in this same position, and we're going to just bring our foot back tapping and in with a triceps extension. Extend back, extend back. So I really want you to squeeze the top portion of the back of your arm, keep your body hinged forward, and just tap that toe back, tap it back. So it's not a lunge, it's a tap back. You're not shifting the weight into the back leg, you're just tapping that floor. And back, back, and back. Come on, a few more like this. Squeeze those arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay here. You're in a turnout position. We're just going to lean forward as if we're doing a deadlift. Slightly bend your front leg. Come up and then pick up your leg. So you're leaning forward, slightly bending. Come up and then pick up your leg. It's a single leg deadlift with a single leg glute raise. Turnout position. You can come as low as you're comfortable with this deadlift. Maybe you're just here to your knees. It doesn't have to be really low. I just want you to keep the weight in the heel of that front leg, and that's going to make sure you're hitting your glutes. And up. 3 more sets. Deep breaths. And up. Down. And up. This is the last set. Down. And up. Now we're staying here. Tap and up. Tap and up. You're still hinging forward a little bit. Tap and up. Squeeze that side glute. It's for here. The side glute. The gluteus medius. Okay, not the underside of the glute. A bit of outer thigh too. Go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And before we go to the other side, we're just going to come out and in out, and in. Straight arms this time, but not all the way up. So straight arms, palms to the back. If this is too much, just bend it and go back to these ones. Or maybe you want to do one arm at a time. Opposite arm. Out and in, out and in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to turn to the other side and we're doing that same thing we just did. We're going to come down, up, and raise the back leg. So you've got all your weight in the heel of that front leg, just a tiny bit of balance work with the other leg. And then when you kick that leg up at the back, you want to keep it nice and straight and squeeze the outside of your glutes. Now, if this single leg deadlift is too much for you, you can go to double leg. I probably should have told you that on the other side, and just maybe do a smaller lift. You can definitely do that. And a smaller lift. Otherwise, keep it here for a few more. And up. It's down. And up. How about 3 more? Down. And up. 2. And up. And last one. And up. Nice job. Okay, we're going to bring our arms in front, but then open it out so your elbows are by your waist, and we're going to go forward, forward, back, back. Other side leading. Forward, back, back. Now if you want to sink into it a little bit more, you can do that. Keep it slow. Back, back. So it's a forward wide, back narrow. Forward wide, back narrow. If this is too much on your arms, holding them at your waist height, you can drop it lower. You can do it down here maybe. That's a lot easier. Forward wide, back narrow. 3 more sets. And in. 2. Heart rate is coming up a little bit. Last one. And in. Awesome job. Roll your shoulders. Deep breath in. We're going to come into a side lunge with a back row and one fly, turning your body, then hammer curl. So it's a side lunge. Row your arms back, turn your body, open up a little bit, hammer curl in the center. It's down, row, open, twisting your waist, hammer curl, down, row, twist open, hammer curl. Come on. So you want to keep your tummy pulled in the entire time. Row first, twist, hammer curl. Twist and curl. Row, twist and curl. Now we're just going to stay down here, do a normal row, and then palms to the front, and then palms to the back. Raise it up, come back down. Palms facing, palms to the front, palms to the back. Raise it up, deep breath. Come back down. Up, front, and back. Raise it up, deep breath. Last time. Facing, palms front, palms back. Raise it up. My hair keeps annoying me. Sorry, I keep moving my weights. Come back down. Now just open, down and up. It's down and open, down and up. Down, open, twisting through the waist. Flat back here, don't round. Down and open, you don't have to go low. Last time. Down, open, down and up. Just put your heels in front and reach with those arms. Seen this throughout this entire Zone 2 series many times with many variations. So now we're kind of using a little bit of a straight arm lift, just a partial lift, getting those shoulders heated up before we move to the other side with those rows. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're down, flat back, palms facing, palms front, palms back. Bring it up, deep breath. Down, facing, front, back. Bring it up. Down, facing, front, back. Bring it up. Down, facing, front, back. Bring it up. Last time. Down, it's facing, front, and back. Bring it up. Okay, deep breath in, and we're going to do those rotations. So it's down, it's rotate, back in line, and up. It's down, it's rotate, back in line, and up. You can keep it small, or even drop the weight and maybe bring your arm up a little bit more. It's down, it's rotate, back in line, and up. And last time, down, rotate, back in line, and up. Okay, start kicking your butt. Deep breaths in. We're going to go front raises, same side as the leg. Front and front. Front and front. Bring it more to the center rather than to the side. Kick your butt and up. Don't swing your arms. It's controlling up, controlling down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to do some overhead presses with legs out to the side. So deep breath in. Bring your arms up, and we're going to come opposite arm up as we point the toe out to the side and other side. Tap and lift. Tap and press. So you're keeping a supporting leg bent. Now, anytime you bring your arms over your head, heart rate is going to climb. So we're going to keep it slow and shallow. You don't have to sit low in those legs. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Roll the shoulders. Now stay on one side. We're going to bring our arm up. We're going to do a tricep raise and a leg lift. Out to the side with a tricep. Try and keep your arm by your ear, your bicep by your ear. Not many, because I know this burns already, right? Go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Keep it up, hold the leg up, little pulses. You're using this other weight on your hip. Other arm is straight with a tiny microband. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll your shoulders. Heel taps in front, letting the heart rate down. This is not a major calorie burn workout. This is not a HIIT workout. We are always going to let the heart rate down. Okay, are you ready? Other arm behind your head, and we're going to lift and raise up. So you're lifting that leg with your kneecap to the front, tapping down. The other arm is staying by your ear. Push up. Feel the back of your arm. 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm is straight, little lifts on that leg. Everything else is isometric hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Roll the shoulders. We're going to cross in front and in. Cross in front and in. Now cross your leg across the body. Across the body. So bigger step and cross. You're changing which arm is on top each time as you push. Now as you push, blow out all the air and squeeze your chest. That's what it's for. Step and cross. Step and cross. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now put down one weight. We're going to hold the weight by the ends, and I really want you to push in. We're going to keep that, sit down into this supporting leg, cross the other leg, keep it in front. Your heel is on the floor and it's flexed. You're going to push in and lift the leg. Push and lift at the same time. Now, bring it up. As you push, elbows in. And you're lifting your leg across, inner thigh. Come on. This one is going to be difficult to get every component right, but we're going to do it. If you can't do it, just maybe keep your leg down or bend it and raise it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you hold it? Push in, elbows are in, and little raises. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a tough one. Roll your shoulders, legs in front. Figure 8, letting the heart rate down again. Deep breaths. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're doing the same setup. So sit with a turnout. Your leg is in front and flexed. You're coming up and you're going to push in as you raise that leg. Exactly the same thing. Push your elbows together, press into the ends of the weights with your palms. Think armpit fat. That's what we're getting at here. Really think about leading with your inner thigh. On that leg raise, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, push in everything with the upper body and just raise. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, grab your other weight and come back into the center of your space, and we're going to come into a nice wide plie position. So you can just shimmy your way down. Make sure your weight is in the heels. It doesn't have to be super low. Shoulders are down and back, and we're going to bring our arms by our sides again with our elbows in. We're going to come little pulse, and we're going to rotate out and in, out and in. Now I want you to push the heads of the weights all the way back. And if you don't want to do any pulses, stay up here with a nice bend in the knees, because this exercise adds up quickly. That's why we're not going to do many here. So push your weights behind, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Out and in for 6, 5, keep it shallow, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just hold in this position. One arm stays isolated, and we're going to go out to the side, pull behind, then to the front and pull in. So it's out and in, front and in, out and in, front and in. Palm is always up to the ceiling. Front and in, out and in, front and in. Other side, out and in, front and in. Really row behind, squeezing your shoulder blades on the in each time. Out and in, front and in. Last time, out and in, front and in. Nice job. We're going back to the other arm. We're going to hinge and in, turn to the corner and in, down and in, extend to the back corner and in, down and in, extend to the corner of the room, down and in, up and in, down, in, up and in. Last time, and in, up and in. Same thing other side. Down, row it all the way back, then come up and in. Down and in. Other arm is really active. And in, up and in. Hinging with a flat back. Up and in. 2 more sets. And up. And last set and up. Nice job. We're going to stay in this wide plie, and we're going to come into a curtsy to wide, curtsy to wide. Now come all the way and tip the bottom of your weights up to the ceiling and touch your shoulders. So it's a nice big rainbow for those weights. Wide, tipping them up for 4, 3, keep it shallow, 2, and last one. Nice job. We're going to do a skater move. So back and forward with those weights. So you're always putting the weight forward and the same leg back. Hinging a little bit from the hips. Similar to what we did, but now we're stepping our weight towards the back leg and stretching our calf. So not just a toe tap, full foot down. You're transferring your weight from front leg to back leg. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold it here. We're just going to bring the knee in and back. The other arm is just by your side and back. Knee in and back, knee in and back. For 4 and 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, heels in front, side to side. Come on, we're nearly done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the same thing other side. The other arm is by your side, you're bringing the knee in and the arm past the knee. Foot down at the back. Dynamic stretching. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop one weight, few little moves. Bring your arms up and we're going to do a halo around and the other way. If you want to broaden your stance, you can. And the other way. Halo around and the other way. One more time. Halo around and the other way. Nice job. Put that weight down. We're just going to let the heart rate come all the way down. We're going to go back to where we started. Really slow tapping. Deep breath. Now let your arms go all the way down to the bottom and just let them swing. Let your body move with those arms. You didn't think that the heart rate was going to get up that high, going so slow with such light weights, did you? Now come into a figure 8, side to side, but it does. Especially if you try and talk every now and then, your heart rate will get even higher. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just bring your leg in front and sit back. Stretch your hamstring. And then runner's lunge, back heel down. You should already have stretched that anyway, doing those last few exercises. Other leg in front and really sit back with a flat back. Did you get a sweat on? I definitely did. Nice runner's lunge. And let's sit it down on the floor. Just come into a cross-legged position, lean forward. Deep breath, stretching out your glutes. Oh, that feels so good. And other leg in front, same thing. Keep breathing. You don't want to kind of stop altogether without keeping your breath going. Legs nice and wide and just lean forward. Maybe flex and point through your feet a little bit. We definitely did some inner thigh there, the wide pliés, as well as those little raises. And then come to your side and just stretch your quad by pulling your heel into your glutes.
Wouldn't that make you mine again?
And take that to the other side.
Didn't I make you laugh? Didn't I make you smile? Didn't I make you feel like you were happy?
Come onto your tummy and just push up. Anytime that you do weights work where you're leaning forward, even though you're trying to keep your back flat, it's always good to do this arching exercise to come against that rounding. Nice job. Come up and just sit cross-legged again, and we're just going to reach and reach and reach in front, interlace, push up to the ceiling, come behind and pull up. Next, side to side, deep breath in. As you breathe out, rotate to the back. And again. And that is it. Thanks so much for joining me for Zone 2 Cardio Sculpt. Hope you got your heart rate up and your sweat going and you're breathy, a little bit breathy, so you're getting into that fat burning mode. And I will see you at the next workout very soon. Bye for now.